Hello my beautiful Virgos, this is Molly with Soul School Tarot and Astrology, and I'm here with you guys today for an oracle and tarot card reading for the new moon in Cancer cycle. Wow, you guys, we got cards already popping out to you. Let me get to that in just 1 second. This is going to cover the period from July 20th until August 18th. I do want to say that I've got an astro forecast out for this new moon cycle that's a little longer than usual because I go ahead and I do a reading at the end, because every time I try to sit down and channel what is the energy of this particular Cancer new moon, because it's the second one we've had this summer, Spirit just kept pointing me towards the full moon in Aquarius at the beginning of August. Okay, so I feel like this is a period of rest. This is a period of recuperation, if you will, because y'all know 2020 put us through it, okay? So, what else do I need to say? Please make sure that you guys are checking out your sun, moon, and rising sign. If you don't know what those are, you can go ahead and hit up the link in the description box that will let you make your own chart. And I did choose a website that's very, very easy to read, okay? If you guys want to know how I do it, I only use Equal House System. If that is an option that you have, definitely take a peek at that, especially if you want to talk to me about your chart, because you can go on my website, you can book astrology readings, tarot readings, as well as tarot lessons. When I read astrology, I read with Equal House System. So if y'all want to get on the page, make sure you hook that up. Otherwise, all the information that you need to follow me, hit me up, book a reading, all that good stuff is in the description box below. Thank you guys so much for being here. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I just have this amazing energy, and I also want to tell you guys about this image that came out. I literally wasn't even trying to pull more than one oracle card, but the one that I have on the table, patience. Got it. Got that message. All right. The one I have on the table is such a delightful energy. Let me talk to you about this picture right here. This is happiness. Look at the picture, you guys. All right. For some reason, for years and years and years, this picture has literally come to describe for me a vision of happiness. I don't know why. It's the water, it's the dolphins, it's the sunset, it's the sun, it's that beautiful blue sky, right? There are also a lot of images in which there is a rainbow. So my Whispers of the Ocean Oracle, card like this with a rainbow. And it's about happiness, okay? The Mermaid Tarot, card like this with a rainbow, all right, on the 10 of Cups. So this is a very 10 of Cups energy. This is major emotional fulfillment, but you guys also, he's not alone. He's not. He's got somebody else jumping through life with him, all right? So I kind of feel like the energy that wants to come out, I feel like it's more of an approaching energy, trying to move into a partnership, but take everything as it resonates. As I move through this reading, you may find that it's about a partnership that you are currently engaged in. These next two cards that came out make so much sense. And you guys, this crane will not leave me alone today. It was a different card that came out in the Taurus reading. This is for Virgos, right? I said that? Okay. I don't know where my brain's at sometimes. Here we go. All right. And I explained in my other reading, in fact, I think you can see a video of it on my Instagram. I went on about a 4-mile kayak trip on a river about a week ago. And this heron was there the whole time. That makes sense. I'm going to get that message out. This heron was literally standing on the banks of the river when I got into the river. And then just kind of kept flying down, and like we were following this heron like the whole time. About halfway through my journey, I looked to the side of my kayak and there's a heron feather in the water. So I got to take that with me. When I got home, I looked up the meaning of the heron. And the heron, I love this. This is my new favorite word, you guys. The heron represents a state of liminality. Let me explain to you without getting like too far out. Liminality is like the summer between your 8th grade and your freshman year of high school. Y'all feel me? You're not an 8th grader anymore. You're not quite yet. You haven't yet been into the experience of being in high school, and therefore you're not quite sure exactly where that's at, but you're in this state in between. And it's a state with tremendous potential for transformation, all right? When you're in between these two states, because that's just what liminality means. It's the space between two other states of being. And what's this amazing message that's been coming through for me is as you enter this state of liminality, that which you are about to become is not yet decided. You get to help create that in this state. Thank you, Heron. That was a beautiful message that came out, right? But this says patience. Have you guys ever read the Tao Te Ching? My copy of the Tao Te Ching that I used to have was full of black and white images, and I'm really feeling that energy from this. So there might be something in the Tao Te Ching, or even like the Tao of Pooh. I also have the Tao of Pooh. Read it if you haven't already, okay? That is about, it is about creation in the state of liminality, but it's a creation up here. It's like knowing yourself well enough to know what reality you want to pop out onto, like when you get through this state of liminality, okay? Imagine you just got off of a train at the station, and you're standing on the platform, right? And you know there's trains coming, but you're like, wait a second, what train do I want to arrive on this platform? Okay? And as you're imagining what train you want that to be, that train is becoming that as it arrives at the station. I hope that makes sense to you guys, all right? I really hope you guys, I hope it makes sense, all right? Because, so the creation does not happen in action. It happens in thought, it happens in feeling, it happens in imagination, all right? Because this is the next card that came out, and it is action reversed, all right? There's a lot of sun energy here, you guys. Some cards have the moon, and that's about what's going on internally. Some cards have the sun, about what's going on externally. All right? And there's a lot of clouds. See how you can see this? Boom. There's the sun. Clear outline of the sun. You see the sun. Clear outside of the sun. This outline, I mean. This one right here, you know the sun is there, but I'll see all these clouds? That's where you're at right now. You know the sun is there, right? There's those clouds. And the when I cut the deck, the star card reverse was at the bottom. This is my Morgan Greer tarot deck. If you guys are interested in learning tarot, it just came up in a conversation in a Facebook group recently. This is the deck I recommend. I taught myself tarot pre-internet, y'all. Taught myself tarot on this deck, and the images are just so powerful. But why is the Tower and the Two of Cups here? This Two of Cups, you guys, same energy, same energy. This is, you guys, okay. The universe has something for you right now. You don't need to take any action. You don't need to take any action. I feel like there's almost this frustration because you want to do something. Some of you guys feel something coming. You feel something coming. I'm just going to tell that story right there because that's just it. All right, can we stop? Yeah, okay, all right, okay. Morgan's a talker, you guys, so we got way more cards out than I want, but we take what she gives us, right? I'm putting them all in order so we can tell the story. All right, so you're in that state. This is the train that's on its way. Remember how I said that train is becoming whatever it is that whatever space you're sitting in right now, like if you're afraid, and let me go ahead and back up. Y'all know something's coming. You guys know that something is coming. And I feel like it's a little bit of frustration because you're like, well, where's it at? Where's it at? You're like waiting on that train, right? And it's coming very, very slowly. And you're not really like, everything else around you is kind of boring you. All these other trains, you're seeing other people on other platforms take off on their trains, right? And you're not trying to go anywhere else but where you're trying to go. But also, do you see how that face is almost like, I feel like this guy is literally manifesting this cup out of the ether. Oh my gosh, I love that energy. But here's the thing. Like I said, if you're in a state of fear, if you're afraid of what's coming up next, then please do believe that whatever shows up next is going to be something scary, because the universe is going to want you to work through those fears, okay? If you're like, you know what, I don't know what's coming, but I have faith in the universe, and I have faith in myself to handle my shit as I'm navigating through whatever the universe hands to me. And I believe in magic. I believe in beautiful, wonderful things coming towards me. I believe that I'm deserving of happiness. That's your narrative. That's the train that pulls up into the station. But the problem is, in this one's a boat. You see how that boat's coming? This problem, you see I was a little worried? He can't make up his mind. It's not even that he can't make up his mind. It's like his energy is vacillating between like, oh, I'm kind of scared, and God, I'm really excited. Okay? Meanwhile, this hand is turning that crank just a little faster and a little faster, all right? Same message that I just gave to my Tauruses, so check out that reading right now, okay? For some of you guys, this is a partnership. And for some of you guys, it's not a partnership. It's just bringing your cup or your emotional body, right? Your feeling and experience of the world into alignment with what it is that you desire, with what it is, with making sure you're on the right vibe to board that train. Okay? For some of you guys, the train is a soulmate. And when it shows up, it's going to be like boom. It's going to be like boom. But this also, to me, means that you're being asked for a shift in perspective as you're standing there on the train station. Don't just like, this is a pause. This is a pause. And then underneath it, look, we got this. And it's frustrating to you, okay? Because this is a big bang. And then this is all the particles of the universe like shooting out towards their destinations, right? And all of this is inverted energy. Okay? Which means to me, again, y'all feel like you want to take action towards this happiness, and the universe is saying, wait. All you have to do is hold your vibration, hold your vision of what happiness looks like. Okay? And if you got this in your mind, that's the train that shows up. If you got this in your mind, y'all going on a cruise. Okay? I love this energy. I love it. Okay? Because you see how like they're very, very similar scenes. And it's almost like these are his like thoughts, but also there's two. Some of you guys are like, it's either this or it's that. Okay? Whichever one you focus on the most is the one that it will be. All right? So this, again, is the part that's the same message that I just delivered to my Tauruses. Something needs to be walked away from. In order for this wish manifestation to really show up and actually make you happy, happiness, you guys, that's what this is. This is happiness. But it's happiness within the individual self, which is a prerequisite for happiness in a partnership. Okay? But death and the Eight of Cups reverse, yo, there's some cycle that is not complete yet. Something in your life that is not serving you, some cups that have been poisoned is the energy that I'm getting. Somebody poisoned a cup. And you still keep that cup around. You still keep that cup around. You gotta walk away from it, okay? And the death card is just saying, this is such an easy process. It's such a mental, like, there's showing me just like a little light bulb going on, and he's like, ooh, this milk nasty. I'm throwing it out, okay? Like you've got all these cartons of milk in your fridge, and one of them's expired. Go sniffing those milk jugs and let me know which one you need to get rid of, okay? And then just acknowledging, oh my God, I can let this thing go, is what kicks off this tremendous transformation. Beautiful, beautiful energy. I'm going now, and then we have the Eight of Cups reversed at the bottom of this deck, you guys. Spirit is talking, all right? Something you gotta let go of. This is the inversion tarot, okay? All the cards on the table right now kind of let me know what's coming at you, what you're moving through. These cards are going to help advise you in moving through it. Like the video if it resonates, if you want. If you're bored while I'm shuffling and you just need something to do with your thumb, you can do that. All right. I feel like we need a really big shuffle, so I'm just focusing on breathing so that we're moving the energy through these cards. Thank you, Spirit. How can... That's transmutation, you guys. We just transmuted 8 of Cups reverse into the 8 of Cups upright. And we did it mentally by breathing and releasing that which is no longer needed. That's why I use 2 ducks. The Hermit reversed. All right, best way to move through this. That's coming out. What's underneath it? Do I need what's underneath it? I don't, but I will look. Yeah. It's just, it's some sort of confusion. Yeah, that makes sense, you guys. Some of you guys, you're feeling a little hurt right now. You're like, come on, universe. Don't I deserve happiness? Don't I deserve it? But this Page of Swords is just like, it's a little misunderstanding of the way, of what really exists, of why these things are not coming to you right this minute. Okay. Dang, Spirit, you do be like that, don't you? All right. This Hermit card is literally saying to me, this remains reversed. Things are gonna be slowed down until you look inside and understand the action is not yours to take. The universe is cranking. It's turning the wheel. Things are coming towards you. Look, we've got 2 people, you guys. That's typically the 2 people that appear on the 10 of Cups. Did I not talk about that? And also the Wheel of Fortune typically features the 4 fixed signs. The sun is moving into Leo, and our full moon in early August is going to be in Aquarius, and those are fixed signs. To me, fixed energy represents the universe has spoken kind of energy, and they appear in 2 cards, in the World, which is 10, and in Wheel of Fortune, which is 10, and the World, which is 21. Okay, so it's the halfway point and it's the end point of the journey. This Wheel of Fortune is also Jupiter. All right, I don't know why I'm vibing. Okay, this Hermit card is kind of your refusal to look within. Man, you already showed me shit from the other reading. Watch Taurus, you guys. It's pretty short. I've already gone too long with you guys, so let me wrap this up. This is almost a refusal to go within. But what's happening is there's a healing. Oh my God, stop it. There's a healing going on. You see how the angel has these 2 cards? I said 2 cards. I have 2 cards. Maybe I'm an angel. You see how this angel has these 2 cups? These people have 2 cups, okay? This is on an energetic realm. This is the as above. As above, you got these 2 people with these 2 cups, but they're not quite in alignment. You see how one's a little farther away than the other one, and one's a little higher up. They're not quite in alignment yet. So this is almost an energetic, like, bringing these 2 things into alignment. Okay? And it's so weird because it's like, okay, it's your old timeline and your new timeline. I don't know why, but some of you guys, that's going to make sense. This also is angelic help. That's Archangel Michael. He's been visiting me a lot lately. And this Page of Wands to me is that little, I get it. I get it now. All right. Where are you going to find that? You got to go within. Okay. This is the Merkaba. This is the light body. I really feel like I don't even want to just say meditation. Okay. Patience. Temperance is also about patience. Remember, patience came out of the front. Go within, all right? Go within. Be at peace with where you are right now. Just be at peace. Don't be mad about the way anything is right now at all. Have faith that the universe is lining things up for you. That hand, look at this. That hand is turning that wheel. And that hand is holding out that little cup. It's coming for you, baby boos. I promise you. It just feels like it's a little slow right now, okay? Hang in there. Check in with yourself. Find that enlightenment. Shoot me a message when you do. I love you guys.